What's up, fam? What's up? Yeah, everything looking good. Who we got in here? Phyllis Foster, Kevin LaThorpe. Can everybody hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. How the volume is? Who else we got? Bernetta Collins. Warriors After Righteousness. What's up?
What are the best ways to build my credit?
All right, it's just started. Okay, all right. So what's up? Early dismissal. Ta-da to Leah. Drizzy, the real one. What it do, baby? Vincent Ivory. Sayona. What's up? Duke, what's up? JoJo, what's up? Ryan. Chantel Moore, what's up? I see you be commenting. What's up? Yeah, I'm looking on the screen. I got it up high today. Patrick Hill, Nigel. What's up, Nigel? Kelsey. Lust. What's up? Eddie, what's up, baby? Eddie Israel. Jada Jackson. Terrell Plains. It is kind of hard to see, but it's all good. All right, guys. I'm working on the episode right now. So what I'm gonna do is, let me set this so I can also see y'all on here. Money Bags. Christopher Harris. What's up, Umar? R. Brown. Call me Luca. Anthony Graves. DP. I think I said Phyllis Foster, but if I did, Phyllis Foster. Ryan Smelts. Magic 2019, Suave, Lust, I said that, Mary. What's up, Mary? Yeah, so I'm working on the episode, and you know how I do before the episode. The name of this one is like a little breakdown or whatever to give you the intro of it when Gil City get here or whatever. So after the rock situation is when I start the episode. That's where I'm at on the episode with the rock situation. Well, I'm a little bit past that, but that's why I started it at. So so I'm gonna come give y'all that part right there, and we're gonna keep flowing with it, and I aligned the actual episode then up with now. So we right on target with all that. Donald Burton, what's up, baby? Who else we got in here? I see TC say sleep late, lose weight. What it do, baby? Yeah, so everything going good. So yeah, I'm capturing this one pretty good, because when Gil City get here, a lot of things start to change. That's why I call this an end of an era, and y'all understand when I get to a new part what made me realize it was an end of an era. You know what I'm saying? And things was changing, times was changing or whatever. So let a few more people get up in here, and then we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Twin Love, what's happening? Trucker D. Bongo, what's up, Bongo? Vincent Ivory, what it do, baby? Ladybug, what's happening? Yeah, it's good to see all my people, all my new jacks. What's up? Producer Kilo, what's up? Sydney Hill, Christopher Harris, what's up? Appreciate the donation, Atlanta Avenue, appreciate it. Yeah, where my boy Immaculate Crown at, man? I gotta get with him. Johan Smith. Alicia Butler. Rambo, what's up? Anthony Thompson, what's up? All right, we just about at that number. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Now, how I'm going to do this episode, I'm going to do this kind of like podcast breakdown form, because I'm going to explain a lot, because there's a lot going on, and it's a lot of people to cover, because a lot of them dudes from Gil City, they come here acting, you know what I'm saying? But this right here is, I call this the end of an era, the dust up, because it wasn't nothing too serious happening, but little things was happening during this time, you know, but nothing major. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's a little dust up, you know what I'm saying? Because a few things did happen, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, when I tell you we got some personalities in, man, they had some characters come up in here, man. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. All right. Cock-a-doodle-doo time, inmates, on your feet, get up. All right, listen up, inmates. It ain't going to be no workforce today. Due to the investigation until they find out what happened to that CO. If any one of y'all got information, y'all need to come to me personally. I need to know what happened. So, we get woke up by Cookie Man, and he won't know, him and Mackie really won't know what happened to the CO at Workforce when them boys hit him up. But you know, ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Who that is? Raylyn Elmore, I appreciate the donation. Appreciate the cash out. So they just want to know what happened to that CO. But ain't nobody about to get themselves caught up with that. So we get up, get ourselves together, and we head outside. Now, when we heading outside, we realize it's got a lot of action going on down there by the Queens. So everybody just looking down there. Then after a little while, we see the Queens coming out A1 with their sacks, all their personal belongings and stuff. Now everybody like, man, what the hell going on with that? So they coming out with frowns on their face, things like that. So everybody paying attention to that. So we see them one after another coming out. And mostly all the COs, they down there now with the Queens, moving them out of A1. So everybody like, oh, they must be putting them little youngsters from Gil City down there. Man, that's good, man. They gonna put them little youngsters out there by themselves, man. Yeah. So everybody kind of happy. They ain't gonna be mixing these youngsters in with us. They gonna be putting them in A1. But that ain't a good thing either, because they putting them down there by the Queens. At least that's what we thought. So we sit down, everybody's just cheesing because the Queen's looking mad. Everybody happy to see this. Now, you know, in prison, once you done been somewhere for a while, that's your home. You know, these ain't no dorms no more. This my home. This my house. You know, they getting moved out their house. They getting displaced. You know what I'm saying? So they get to breaking the Queens up in A2, A3, A4, and A5. They breaking them up in these different dorms. You know, they splitting them up. So, you know, they mad. They don't like the situation at all. So we sit out there and watch that until we hear the chime. Then we all head back to the dorms. Line up, inmates. Move out. So we go to child, and nothing happened that morning because COs everywhere this morning. You know, so we all head to child, whatever. You know, well, C and D head to child. C and D domiciles. So we head to child, whatever, and we get there, we eat. We heading back, and another group coming. Now, the group holler out, hey, they here, man. Man, they here already. So while we was at child, Gil City then showed up, and they already in the domiciles. Because when we get to the domiciles, we see a whole bunch of little youngsters. I mean, they said it was like 30 or 40 coming, but it's way more than that. So we see Mackie and Calhoun, you know, assigning the little youngsters to B, C, and D. We like, damn, I thought they putting them in A. So when we look down to A, we see Porter and Holland walking some more inmates down there. So we like, and it's a bunch of them. So we like, what the hell? And then we realize them Gil City Queens, they didn't clear that out because they knew they had Gil City Queens coming here. So we looking like, damn, man, we got more Queens coming. So that started a whole conversation of its own too. So, but we watching Holland them walk all these Queens down there. And it's a bunch of them. They done move Queen Tina and them out of the A1, and they moving Gil City Queens up in there. But it's a whole bunch of assigning to do. I mean, it's gonna take a minute for them to assign all these inmates. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fast forward up an hour because it take about an hour and something for them. And come to find out, they had been assigned some of the inmates already before we even got here. So we didn't even get a chance to see all of them when they first got here. So they do that or whatever. They assign all them inmates or whatever. Who we got? Cairo, yeah, what's up? This is Lonnie Lee. There go my boy. Who else? Joe, what it do? Jay, what's up, Jay? All right, so they doing their thing, everything cool or whatever. So we're gonna fast forward up that say about an hour and something. We're gonna fast forward up to that point. Now around about this time, everybody then got assigned, and most of the GAIL City inmates, the Queens, GAIL City Queens and all, and that's another thing. A lot of these people share some of these people share the same name as people in our prison already. So I'm gonna be saying GAIL City Queens, GAIL City J, GAIL City Chop, GAIL City Montreal, GAIL City Kool-Aid, who else? GAIL City Charles. I'm gonna be saying GAIL City, to distinguish the difference. Because like I said, a lot of them share the same name. So I'll be putting GAIL City in front of it, just so you guys will know who it is or whatever. Okay, so everybody done been assigned or whatever, and a lot of these GAIL City inmates, they don't come out right away. You got some of them who do, but most of them, I don't know what they was doing, getting organized, whatever they did, they played the dorms or whatever. But we see one dude that catch our eye. He come through arm swinging, he dipping, walking and dipping. And then we see a dude with a wrap on his hand go up to the little dude and stop the little dude. And they just talking. And we ain't even worried about the little dude who was bouncing from GAIL City, which his name was GAIL City Charles. But we trying to figure out who to stop them and talking to him. So everybody's looking good because this dude is scuffed up. He kind of beat up the dude whoever stopped him. So we look at everybody like, man, that's Hakeem, man. That's Hakeem to stop this man. So now, I don't know if a lot of you remember who Hakeem is. Hakeem had a couple different incidents, but he back in the dorm or whatever. He the same dude that Maurice beat up. You know what I'm saying? The same big dude Maurice punished. So he done stopped this little dude. So they talking, him and the little dude talking or whatever. And they start walking and talking. Now, they just talking. But the little dude, they stop again, and the little dude, they face each other, and the little dude like, man, get back. The little dude push him off. Man, I don't need to hear all that, man. Little dude, because the little dudes from GAIL City, they ignorant. They young. They don't want to hear nothing. You can't tell them nothing. They young. So whatever he was attempting to do, get to the little dude, talk to the little dude, or whatever. Whether he was taking the CO advice, trying to mentor the little dude ain't having it. He don't want to hear it. He pushed Hakeem off on me. Get on me, man. Go on in with that outright ass shit, man. I don't want to hear that. So Hakeem gets mad. Man, what's up with you, Lewa? You tripping. You taking my kindness for something else. So before you know it, Lil one to teed him. Bow. Hit him. He bag up. He go back in. He go back in, swing with everything he got on Lil. Boom. Lil one try to dodge it, but he dodged it to Hakeem punch. Boom. Hakeem hit him inside the head. Appreciate the donation, Dwayne. Appreciate it. And like I said, if I don't call you, you'll be in the episode. So Lil one dodged and hit him. So Lil one shake that off like it ain't nothing. Now here come Hakeem again. Man, we see Lil one hit him with something sick, straight to the stomach, like boom, 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 hit him, boom. He had to shake it off and bag up. That's when everybody stand up. Now I'm all on top of the iron bench standing up, cause man, Lil one just did something sick, and Hakeem, he worried now. You can see the look on his face. So they back in it. So Hakeem stand back, he looking and he evaluating. Oh, Lil one ain't just no easy finish. So he anticipating, you can see that's what he's doing, anticipating how he about to run in on Lil one. Man, this dude run in on Lil one. Lil one do a Joe Frazier. Lil one jump and punch him. Boom! Spin Hakeem around like this. My bad, y'all. Spin Hakeem around and knocks him completely out. Everybody go crazy. No! This little man didn't knock Hakeem out. No! And when I tell you this dude, you know, he muscular, but he ain't nothing about a bill 50. He ain't nothing about a bill 50, and Hakeem big. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody kind of on Lil one dick or whatever, giving Lil one his props. Lil one look at Hakeem on the ground, say, "Hoe ass nigga," and walk off. He back strutting, arm swing. Every time he walk, he dip and arm swinging. So we just sitting there looking at Lil one like, damn. Yes, damn, Lil one got them hands. So they come here on the bullshit. Like, shit started immediately. But it was, you know, Hakeem did go up to him. So, you know, however that transpired, we don't even really know what they talked about. But whatever it was they talked about, Capitol Hill, appreciate the donation. Whatever they talked about, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't what Lil one wanted to hear or whatever. So, okay, now these are all the little things, and this is nothing major, you know. This is things that's common in prison that happen. Inmates gonna always try to get to other inmates, you know, fill you out or whatever. They just want to know what you bought, size you up or whatever. So, like I said, that happened. Now, everything started being cool. Everybody sitting back with their crews, you know, you got surveying them out. You got everybody, you got a couple different crews out, just sitting back, watching the inmates that's out, you know, talking amongst themselves, sizing these dudes up or whatever. And they realize we got something on our hand with these little youngsters. Now I want to tell y'all, none of these little youngsters, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened at Gil City after I finished with the rocks. We ended at rock. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to make them get shipped to different prisons or whatever. So, you know, everybody realizing we got something on our hands, you know, with these little dudes, because they got real serious crimes, you know, from armed robbery on down to that M word. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes got a lot of time, and some of them did time, some of them, you know, didn't or whatever, you know. So, man, we just sitting back peeping this out. Now, ever since Tim and Savon them had that little thing happen, you know what I'm saying, when they was looking for Barry, he been back down there chilling at B-side, but he been out. But we ain't been seeing Barry now. We'll see him every now and then pop their head out, duck back in, you know, which we'll get to that because they've been doing something too, you know. So Savon down there, he looking down there, Tim them out as well. So he looking down there, whatever, he doing all kind of gestures. So we see somebody run up behind him and put him in the Vic of 4. And he moved, man, what's going on? He's trying to move his head to see who got him. But it's DT and them who got him. Now DT and them run up to him, yeah, you picked the wrong side. Boom, 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 boom. And they busting him up. Now they ain't doing it, they ain't messing, they ain't gonna mess clean over. They just busting him up, telling him he picked the wrong side. But they whooping his ass down there. They boom, boom, all of them. You know, these was once his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? This was all the cleanup crew. DT, Barrett, all of them used to be the cleanup crew. But now they enemies. And now they feel insulted because a lot of these dudes went with Barrett too. So they beat Savon ass down there. They beat him good. Now, Savon getting fed up because this 2 ass whoopings he done got in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So he really getting pissed off that he getting it, you know what I'm saying, like that or whatever. But he get pissed off and he lose his mind, and we'll get to that too. But so they work him for a little minute or whatever. Who else we got here? Star Taylor, Rosha, Super Mac Time, Ronnie Balfour, Tom Hanks, Kick Stay Fresh. All right, so So they work him good, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing spectacular. But these are all events that trigger people to do something. You know, just like you keep getting bullied or something keep happening to you and you just get fed up and you can't take no more. That's almost like this situation here. And your crew ain't nowhere to be found. So yeah, they got him in the Fort Nelson. They beat him until he can't even stand up. And they just drop him, you know, so that happened. Now we're gonna take this from when we coming back. Everybody else done been to Noon Child, but we coming back from Noon Child. So we coming in from Noon Child, and we see the Queens. They at A2. Now GAIL City Queens, they out too. They standing right across from each other. Now they having a conversation. Now you could tell the conversation ain't cordial because GAIL City Queens, they young. They ain't as organized as the queens that's been in this prison, as Tina and them. They ain't as organized as them. So they walking like have Tina and them right here, GAIL City right here. They walk like this and turn around like this, you know, doing all kind of little gestures and things like that. You know, let me get some water. And doing all kind of gestures, you know, so you could tell real different things happening. So that's bringing GAIL City inmates out. That's bringing inmates that's been in the prison out. Everybody looking at them, you know, but it ain't nothing too serious and too heated. It's almost like they feeling each other out. Like I said, them queens from GAIL City, they ain't nothing to play with either. And plus, they got chips on their shoulders because they're younger. They ain't them matured yet. They don't have all that, you know, that experience and that time behind under their belt and all that. So you can see the friction already between the Queens and GAIL City Queens. So everybody coming out watching it, dudes out there watching it. So we see a dude come out of my dorm, out of Seaside, running, and he got a soap sock in his hand, all battery sock, and bow, already hit another dude, boom, and drop him. Now, we got two dudes by us from GAIL City, and one of them named GAIL City J. They right there by us. And they like, oh, there they go. They back at it again. Now, Gargamel walking over to us. Hey, say, G-Man, damn, you just stuck him, huh? So he walking over to us when we sitting there on the iron bench. So he talking to us. So Lil and them still talking about Montreal. One of them the dude that hit the dude named Montreal, and the dude that got hit named Kool-Aid. GAIL City Montreal, GAIL City Kool-Aid. So GAIL City Montreal slapped the hell out of GAIL City Kool-Aid. Now Gargamel asked GAIL City J, hey man, say Lil, they been doing this, they been into it. Yeah, man, they the reason why we all got shipped and all this going on right now, school. Nigga, who you calling school? Gargamel get heated because Lil one called him school. Man, who you call school? Man, I ain't mean nothing by that, man. I just call you school. Nigga, I ain't school. I ain't that old. Nigga, don't call me that. Man, you older than me, man. I ain't mean nothing by it. You older than me. So I got to get Gargamel. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Hey, bro, technically, bro, we is school, bro. They younger than us. Because all these inmates is like 19 to 23, 24. Now, Mickey, the GAIL City queen, the oldest queen down there is 24. GAIL City Mickey, the queen, 24. So all these dudes like 19 to 24 or whatever. So Gargamel don't like the fact that they didn't call him school. And that's why I say end of an era, because I'm realizing, damn, we done did some time. And now we the OGs, we the old school or whatever. So he just going on, and Lil one just check him like this and say, yeah, we're going to have some issues with school. And yeah, you is going to have some issue with me, partner. You is going to have some issue with me. Gargamel steady going off on dude. I got to tell man, think about it, bro. We is the old school now, bro. Man, G, man, all that, G. Hey, nigga ain't about to call me no school, no old head. So he losing his mind behind that or whatever. So, you know, everything cool or whatever. So we out there talking. He going on and on about this school situation or whatever. Who else? Dakota 318. What's up, my boy? Superfly Hero. All right. So yeah. So we talking about this, about him saying he been called school. He absolutely don't like this because he just rambling, bumbling. He don't care. He ain't gonna play me like that. I ain't no school, you heard? I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to Mel or whatever. Now over this course of periods, me and Mel getting close. You know what I'm saying? Mel come holler at us every day. Now it's him and a couple members from his crew walking and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Every day. Like Rajan. All of them, they come talking to us. We realizing it's the end of an era. We are the school, you know what I'm saying? So we sitting there talking, then all we hear is boom, 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 boom. We like, damn, what that is? So some noise coming from D-side. So we take off, we don't say nothing, everybody just take off the D-side. When we get to D-side, rock in the air like this. Somebody got rock in the air like this. Boom! Slam rock on the ground. We're like, what the hell is this? Rock get up off the ground. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. He fighting the dude up in there. We like, Rock, what's going on? The little bitch stole from him. Boom, boom, boom. Now, we later found out the dude that stole from him, they call him Klepto Herman. So, but Herman got some big ass hands. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why they call him Herman, like Herman Crab, because he got some big ass hands or whatever. So every time Rock boom, 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 be hitting him. Rock throwing punches. So dude will charge in, grab him again, boom! He just slamming Rock all over the place. Boom! Now you can tell Rock told his homeboys, I'm gonna whoop little one ass. Don't nobody jump in. Because his homies sitting around there trying to cheer him on or whatever. But little one keep picking him up and boom! Body slamming his ass. He throwing Rock all over the place. Rock get back up. Yeah, stop grabbing him, little bitch. Pop, 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 pop. Hitting him. And it's like Herman taking the punches because he coming in like this. Grab him again. Boom. Now this go on for about 20 minutes. Him and Rock fighting or whatever. And he slamming Rock. Rock never did get the best of Lil One. He never did get the best of Lil One, and Lil One never showed them punches like them punches was affecting him. But he was slamming. I'm talking about when I say slamming, he boom, Rock over here. Boom, Rock over here. Boom, he crossed the rack over there. So Lil One strong as hell. He cock strong. So that goes on and on. Then finally they break Rock and Herman up or whatever. Gil City Herman up. There's another little youngster. But this youngster got some big ass shoulder blades. This youngster, he looked like he was a football player or something. Long ass arms, his shoulder blades longer than his arms long. If I was to say who he kind of built like and shaped like, I would say Papa, just a little bit taller than Papa. I'll say just a little bit taller than Papa. The neck, everything. He just got long shoulder blades or whatever. So that shit happened or whatever. Now, that I'm going to cover a couple different things I'm going to talk to you guys about. So, that saved me on my episode time, which I just started this thing already. And it got a good little ways. I want to go ahead and drop this first episode of Gil City because a lot of good things happening there. We ain't going to say good things, entertainment-wise as telling these stories or whatever. But anyway, okay. In Gil City, it was a big escape. First, it was a big fight. It was two sides. Which was Montreal side, Kool-Aid side, and Gil City Charles used to be a part of Kool-Aid side. They fell out too. There was a lot of different things that was happening in their prison. We was finding out. But these two sides used to fight all the time. But they came to a mutual understanding. They wanted to break out. So they beat a bunch of COs up, set Gil City on fire, and they escaped for a little while. They escaped. A lot of them escaped, but Montreal, Kool-Aid, Charles, none of them escaped. They homies escaped. a lot. They caught him and all that shit. You know how they do. They ain't gonna stop till they catch you. Roadblocks, everything. They gonna catch you. So, they all signed up and skate and beat up all these COs. So what they did was they broke their crews down. They already knew what it was. They started shipping them all over Louisiana. They made sure they ain't ship. They try not to ship a bunch of crew members to the same prison. And it just so happens the only ones from their crew that came to our prison was Gil City, Montreal, Gil City, Charles, and Gil City, Kool-Aid that was in the crews. So they had a big old fight. About 5 people got rolled out. 5 people, don't know which side was what, but 5 people got rolled out or whatever. It was a big thing. Prison got set on fire, flooded, everything. You know how they do. They stop up the toilet, stick stuff in the toilet, flush it a bunch of times, make that flood, fire going off, all kind of things. It was a big thing. It was a big thing that went on or whatever. But these 2 dudes really hated each other. But for the sake of them trying to get out, like I said, a lot of these dudes got life. A lot of these dudes got 80, 90 years. You know what I'm saying? Consecutive, to be ran consecutive. Consecutive and concurrent is 2 different things. Concurrent is you're going to do the most, you're going to get that most sentence. If you get 19 years, 20 years, and it's ran concurrent, you're only going to do that 20. But consecutive, you're going to do that 20, then you're going to do that 19. So, but these dudes like, man, I want out. So they came together, fought, got some COs trapped, beat them COs up, hurt a lot of COs. They even got more time, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it was a big thing. Then they had queens up in there, them queens, they got it, they did all that. It's almost like a semi-ride, but it wasn't designed for, just an all-out brawl. It was designed for them to escape or whatever. So we end up finding that out. That's why they shipped these dudes out. Now, we already heard the reputation of Gil City before we even knew they was even coming to this prison or they even thought about sending them to this prison. We knew about Gil City, that these little youngsters was unruly, like they was young, they dumb, they ain't got no understanding, they don't want no understanding. All they want is pure chaos. You know what I'm saying? And if you think, the older guys like us was doing some stuff, they say these dudes was doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to capture a lot of that in the episode too, because a lot of that started revealing itself and coming out as well. So I'm going to get this episode up as soon as possible. I'm working on it. I'm doing the best job on it. You know what I'm saying? To really, so y'all can really get the understanding of everything and things like that. But this will save me some time where I don't have to explain that. But a lot of these guys in here share the same name with either past inmates. Now, this is another thing I wanted to say. Due to all the people that was, all the turnouts being released, other dudes being released, you know what I'm saying, dudes getting rolled out in the prison, they had a lot of free beds, that now they trying to fill every single one of these beds again. So by the time they finish assigning all these, ain't no free racks in there. Now they had a couple free racks in every dorm, you know what I'm saying? Not no more. They didn't, man, we back filled to capacity. We back how we was. And that's why I think things had to, even though it seemed like it was still violent, it wasn't violent to us. Things hadn't kind of slowed down with us. So now things kind of pick back up because it's backpacked. It's backfilled to the max, And then now you done mix a lot of these little inmates. And when I tell you, even I get into it with one of the dudes, I try to give a little understanding to. Man, they don't want to hear it. These little youngsters, most of them born in the 90s. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear none of this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes get into it with them because of that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them feel like they got something to prove too. They come here trying to prove something. So yeah, but the dude who caught my eye first off was Gil City Charles. That's who caught my eye. But yeah, let me think of anything else I want to put in there because I ain't gonna add it to the episode. I'm gonna keep rolling the episode. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Michaels, CO Michaels, CO Michaels. We got a new CO named CO Michaels. You know, and I ain't gonna speak on too much on CO Michaels. I'll put that in the episode because this was a first time encountering a CO like him. You know, so I'm gonna capture him in the episode as well. You know, we done came across all kind of COs, but a CO like him, I ain't never come in contact with that. You know what I'm saying? YTLB, appreciate the donation. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'll put a lot of you guys in the episode too. Crayon CO in the building. Show you right, in the building. So yeah. So it's a lot of things that's about to take place, you know what I'm saying? And I always like to give this warning. You got a weak stomach, tune out of the episode. Nobody gonna be mad at you. Nobody gonna hold nothing against you. Because I'm gonna tell it how it is. It's just plain and simple as that. You know, so I'm gonna wrap this one up so I can get back to this episode because I know I'm gonna be working on this one all day. I'm gonna be working on this one all day because it's a lot of in and out parts to this. And now I know y'all see I'm putting things like all the things happening in the background simultaneously. Like you can hear the screaming while I'm talking. You know, I want to be able to capture that instead of having to say what I say and then get to that part. So I'm trying to do new things with the editing so it can show you guys more of what we felt and what we went through at the time, what it seemed like, and the kind of feelings we had at the time. You know, I want to give y'all a good perspective because somewhere along the line, we all get desensitized to certain things, you know, and certain things don't seem that bad no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't never wanted to get to that point. I wanted to stay where people understand this shit happened to people. So I'm trying to capture it as best as I can, and I'm gonna keep doing the best that I can. You know, on each episode, I don't lack on no episode. You know what I'm saying? I try to capture it as is. So, you know, and I just want to tell a lot of you guys, thank you, because I go, even though I don't comment to everybody, you know, I comment, shoot a couple people. Don't think I'm looking over you or nothing like that, because I be doing the episode and I read a little bit and I shoot you a message or whatever, you know, back on the episodes, you know. So now, when season 6 arrives, this is when we're going to be releasing episodes early to members. We're gonna be on season 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a lot of those stacked up to release those early to members. You know, that way you can binge watch certain episodes like that. You know, season 6 will be like that. You know, so we coming to a close with season 5. You know, because the big thing that's really, you know, the big thing of this episode is about to happen. You know, that's within days. You know, that's within days with the CO Holland and the Cookie Man incident. That's within we within days now of that. So that'll happen or whatever. And shortly after that, I'll be getting out, you know, which the cover up begins. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I want to tell you guys, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for all the encouraging words, man. I read it all, bro. I really, really do. This is not something that I'm saying. It means a lot. Clifford Glenn, appreciate the donation, baby. It really do mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? To know, you know, people standing with me. You know what I'm saying? And New Jack is for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate that. So we're gonna keep rolling with it, you know. Like I said, I did kind of pause a minute because I wanted the days to kind of line up, you know what I'm saying, and it'll actually be easier on me as well. So yeah, but I'm gonna do like I did the last ones, catch up catch up on the episode so I can release them day by day. I'm gonna do 5, finish 5 out like that, and 6 will be different. Members can binge watch, you know what I'm saying? Binge watch 6 or whatever like that. They'll have episodes early release on that, so you can kind of binge watch that again. I know you guys like that, you know, to be able to go one episode after another. Yeah, so I'm feeling that. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for everything you do or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep rolling with it, man. And I'll see y'all on the new episode coming soon.